Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my Pick a Card Mondays. Yes, so let's get into the pile selection right away. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Feel free to pause the video if you'd like to take a closer look. Besides that, we're going to jump right in. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. If you'd like to book a reading with me, all that information to book with me is down below in the description box. Off to pile number 1. So you guys picked Bloodstone, which is very much in alignment with protection, grounding, spiritual abilities, such as like invisibility. It can be, notated as that sometimes, like where you don't really want to be noticed or want to be bothered for the day or anything like that. This is a good stone for that. But this is also a good stone for, psychic protection as well, I feel, in my opinion, especially if you want to be grounded and not astral project. This could be a good stone for that. But this is also about finding your place and grounding within your life and regulating your system, regulating your flow of cash, regulating your flow of energy that you have to give to, like, let's just say your workout routine or your kids or your marriage or even just to yourself. Okay, with Bloodstone, you can definitely find out some more interesting attributes online about Bloodstone, so definitely look that up for some added insight. But let's get into your message cards and save the tarot for last. So let's dive right in. So what is going to be transforming within your life? Oh, let's see here. Some of you guys might be finding like hidden money or something. All right. Maybe you're like, damn, I forgot I had money in there. I don't know. I'm getting that energy. Dear Stu, your new partner will not let you even pull out your wallet. They will buy you whatever they want to get for you. You can have whatever you want. Love Spirit. Also something coming forth for some of you guys to expect. Maybe getting pampered by somebody. Maybe you're used to being independent. Maybe you're not used to kind of being like, oh, I got it kind of energy. And maybe there's somebody that you're going to be meeting who's doing that, because it does say your new partner. Dear Stu, you will have a safety deposit box with money in it just for you. This has been hidden from you. You will receive access to what is yours, Love Spirit. Now, this could be very literal for some of you guys who will actually find out that you do have a safety deposit box, that you actually do have that. Now, this could also be like you found out that you have like a savings account that you have access to now, or something like that that comes up that you're like, damn, I totally forgot about that, which is what I was picking up in the beginning. Let's get into the next one. You're getting, Dear Stu, you will never starve again. You now make enough money for food. Love Spirit is also something going forward. So like I said about regulating your system. So maybe some of you guys haven't been like eating the way that you should be eating, and you're now going to start to kind of like balance that out. Okay, to like where you're like, you know what, I gotta eat breakfast, or I have to eat lunch. Like I gotta eat that, or like, you know what I mean? Or like I could skip lunch, but I gotta eat dinner. Like that kind of energy. I don't know why I'm getting that energy where you're going to be like really focusing on just the frequency of you. But let's get into some Switch Lovey deck, the Switch deck, okay? It's like a love letter deck. But let's get into it. All right, 234 could also be significant for some of you guys who've been seeing that, because as I'm recording on my end, it said 234 as I press pause. And then right when I press play again, I was like, I gotta tell them 234 for. So some of you guys definitely looked that up for some added insight. But here we go. Dearest you, every woman in here is jealous of you. You look absolutely stunning. Thank you for coming with me. Love them. Also something coming forth. So maybe getting invited to an event in particular with somebody. Dearest you, I'm going to apologize to you in person. Love them. So if you're waiting on an apology from somebody, that could be significant. Now, coming up again is, Dear Stu, I slept with someone during our separation. I fear you will find out. Love them. And maybe that's why they're going to apologize. Maybe reveal that to you in person for some of you guys for pile number 1s. Dear Stu, you make me feel like I belong. You are home to me. Love, yours. April energy coming forth. So I feel like April is really going to be your blooming, blossoming season, okay, for some of you guys. All right, I don't know why I keep getting that Bridgerton energy of like, oh, this season's jewel, or what is this season's something. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. That could be you. You could be having your jewel moment with the April energy coming forth, but that's also Leo energy shining through, dwindling, not Leo, I'm sorry, Aries energy dwindling on that Tauran energy. Dearest you, I should have never left you. I really wanted to stay. Love them. Now, this is somebody also regretting maybe their choice or the decision or their like choice not to maybe choose you or to choose the situation or choose the life that you want or like things like that. Somebody's really in deep regret about that. Now the next one you're getting is dearest you. I bought something for you. I was at the store and thought of you. Try it on in front of me. Love, yours. Next card that's coming up. So this could also be maybe a little bit of a gifting for some of you guys. Dearest you, you are different now. What changed you? Love them. Possibly a reconnection from somebody from your past is going to like, it's almost like you're going to really realize how much you've changed or how much you've kind of like are different now, or maybe you've always felt like you were doing the same monotonous thing and haven't really been noticing your progress or growth, and like reconnecting with this person of the past is going to help you see like, no, I don't have those same habits, or yeah, I do have some of those, but they're kind of elevated, they're kind of different now, like I don't know, that kind of vibe. Now dearest you, let's have fun today. I want to take you out and show off. Love, them. I put in a lot of letters, a lot of messages, a lot of everything in this one, guys. So to take the energy how it resonates. Remember, this is Generalized Collective Reading. Now, dearest you, I forgot how much I loved you. I'm going to show you how much I love you. And I feel like this is somebody who's going to, be spontaneous with you, wanting to do something spontaneous with you as well. And this could be within 3 days for some of you guys. All right. September could be significant Virgo energy shining through. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so you're going to gravitate towards this reading whenever you gravitate towards it. So there could be somebody who views this in August and is like, oh, damn, September's next month, and she recorded this then. This could also be something significant, a significant change happening in September. Feeling a lot more solidified as I'm tuning into that card. But let's get into the next one. Dearest you, you could do better than me. I reassure myself that you won't leave, but what I've done to keep you haunts me. Love, them. There's somebody who could have manipulated you to try to get you to stay or whatever, make you feel bad for denying them or something like that. And maybe the strings that they used to be able to pull just aren't working anymore. Like they're not seeing the disconnection. They're not seeing that maybe you woke up in the night and were like, oh shit, I got strings attached. Like, I gotta cut these off. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. I'm also getting that song Nightmare by Halsey. Libra energy shining through. Dearest you, I actually have fallen in love with you. Love, them coming in. Next couple cards you're receiving are dearest you, I did sex magic on you. Try to move on now. He, sincerely your ex. So there's definitely somebody who feels like they still have their strings to you. Okay, that they can just move you however they want. Okay. Dearest you, I'm going to make it official soon. Love, yours. Now, there's also somebody else here. Okay, but I don't know why I'm getting like it's a different frequency, and somebody who's really solidified and serious who could be confessing their feelings and emotions towards you and wanting to make it official. Now, if you're just like, I'm not even interested in dating anybody else or anything like that, this could be honestly going official with you and your person as well for pile number ones. But let's get into the shift deck to see what else is coming up for you. Into the shift deck. You have dearest you. When the odds are against you, you will have someone to defend you. This will catch you off guard when you least expect it. Love, spirit. So this could also be like a coworker, a friend, somebody that you're not even expecting. You're like, whoa, where are you coming from? This could be like, yeah, she never did that. Like, I don't know, I'm getting that. Or he never did that. Or I don't know. Dearest you, you will move into a fantastic new home. You will have the perfect neighbors as well as potential roommates. This home is divinely protected against negative frequencies. Congrats, love, spirit. Okay, coming forward. So some of you guys who are like looking to move, I know I've gotten some clients who ask me like, when am I, when are they going to move? When are they going to, upgrade their car, the vehicle, or whatever? And like this could be a notator for some of you guys, okay, who are looking for that. But also some of you guys who could just be moving into like a really good space or feeling like you have a fantastic new home as well. Dearest you, a significant person in your life will try to reach out to apologize. They will try to justify their actions. They are genuine. Love, spirit. So there could be somebody who's like really being genuine. Like, listen, I'm sorry about this. I was really going through this, and they're being honestly genuine with you. Okay. All right. Doesn't take away what they did, but they're being genuine. Dearest you, your person and you will soon break up. This will hurt deeply, yet you will be blessed with love shortly after. This person will truly cherish your connection, unlike your current partner. Ooh, love, spirit. Little C there. Okay. Dearest you, you will have a surprise loan offer. This will come in when you are not even focused on it. You will know exactly what to get with it. Love, spirit as well. So some of you guys could be like, oh damn, I don't think anybody's seen my hard work or whatever, and like, I've been doing school for a minute and I haven't even gotten a scholarship or an extra grant or anything like that, and I want this could also be that extra money coming in towards that. Okay, where it's like, oh, apply for this scholarship or apply for this, and you submit it and you forget about it, and then all of a sudden you get that like, oh, you're approved or you're this. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe. Dearest you, You will have an unexpected visit from your person. They are doing this to see if you're with someone else. Love spirit, also something coming forth. So trying to see if they're like, they feel like the way you're acting is kind of odd, or like maybe they feel like maybe you're being, I just feel like maybe you're just standing up for yourself more, and they feel like, oh, it's just some self-righteous act, and I'm gonna break that or whatever, like that kind of energy, instead of just hearing you. Dearest you, it is time to say yes. Your significant other will be proposing soon. Congrats, love spirit. This could also be like a proposition to make the relationship official. Okay, being like, hey, do you want to like officially date, or like you and I've been going through very serious, like having a conversation about that. Some people don't even have conversations about that. They just kind of just start together. Dearest you will soon win a prize unexpectedly. Jackpot, love spirit. So some of you guys could also be getting some kind of unexpected prize, or maybe an unexpected kind of like manifestation or wish granted where you're like, man, like this doesn't really happen to a lot of people, and it happened to me right when I needed it, in the moment that I needed it and wanted it, and it's coming towards me, and I feel like, damn, like I hit the jackpot. And it doesn't have to mean physically like hitting the jackpot, okay? But let's get into the next card. Dearest you will get a notification from them soon. This will be something public, like a public like on a post, or even a hashtag Woman Crush Wednesday post, love spirits. This could also be somebody reposting something that you posted, and it's something significant for you. So like where you're like, oh shit. This could even be like if you're trying to build your social media or something, and somebody with a bigger following reposts your stuff, and it finally like blows up for you as well. Dearest you will be pregnant soon, welcoming new life into your home as well as this world. Motherhood looks beautiful on you, or fatherhood, Love spirit, okay, coming forward. So some of you guys, not to freak you out or anything, but all my readings are for entertainment purposes only, never to give you medical, legal, professional advice at any time. Please, okay? Go take pregnancy tests, go to the doctor, do what you gotta do, okay? But don't hold me accountable for that. All right. But I will say that I feel like that is going to be a very big transformative period in your life when you end up seeing, I just see you like looking at like the positive present test and being like, oh shit. But at the same time, oh shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, so let's get into the action cards and the life cards. And then we'll get into the oracle and the tarot. So stay with me here. Let's get into it. Right, hopping right into the game of life cards. Now I channel with these cards, and sometimes I take it literal, sometimes I'm like, but this is giving me a feeling of this and its connection with this, so just understand that, okay? These aren't traditional divination tools. Write and direct a hit new play. This could be like going out to see a movie, or spending some time out and actually investing in like entertainment, okay, with write and hit or direct. This could also be actually doing a creative work, okay? Some of you guys could be inheriting something special or being given something special, whether it's actual vehicle or a van. I don't know why I see somebody giving somebody airplane tickets, like airplane tickets. Eco house is also something coming forth. I don't know why I feel like you're going to have to travel to get to this. This is what I was getting. Remember I told you, it's almost like drama's going to take place. You're going to have to travel to this place. It could be a really nice area. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe too. And a very eco-friendly house. All right, and it's almost like you're not expecting this, but it says you appear in a game show, and when this is almost like, no, you appear like at something important, and you end up getting something out of it, and it could be physical or monetary, okay, for some of you guys. Next one you're getting is happy holidays. Again, being gifted something that is unexpected. Some of you guys could have a birthday coming up. This could be like an unexpected gift as well. Compete for the world's next great invention. This could also be getting a really good idea because this energetic blockage is like removed, because you alleviated that by expressing your energy, meeting different people, connecting things, and even rejuvenating it by getting just even the tiniest of blessing. This is almost like opening up your energy to hope and inspiration and joy, which is giving you more of enlightened thoughts, okay? So this could even be like, let's just say if you're really trying to work on your book, or really trying to work on your creative works, or whatever you're working on, the project at work, or you're trying to just nail this thing for your boss or whatever. This could like be an idea that sparks up, okay? Now, take the whole crew to live abroad for years. Also, so travel definitely coming up. So whether you're going to be traveling abroad, some of you guys are watching from Europe or Canada. Even though I don't necessarily consider Canada like abroad, because I'm US, so I feel like it's like a sister. But I understand the concept. Obviously. But like, let's just say you're in Asia and you end up flying to America, or you're in America and you end up flying to Asia. Whatever you want to, I feel like you're going to be able to have the money to do that too. And maybe this is what you're gifted. Remember I was telling you like somebody's going to be gifting you like airline tickets or some form of transportation here, okay? It's a large investment too. Now, ski chalet, this could also be during a wintertime season for some of you guys, okay? And also feel like Christmas is going to be a very good time for you, okay? I just see like notifications popping off like on your phone with app developer energy. It's almost like let's just say if you're like, you run your own business, it's like notifications just popping off, okay, for you after a really long, slow period of time or something like that. Or this could even be like finally your professor reaches back out to you and gives you guys your final grades. I don't know, I'm getting that energy as well. Okay, so like where you're like, okay, finally I can access it, I can do this, I don't know, I'm getting that energy with app development, so something dealing with an app. Now you're also getting pilot energy, so again, you're going to be able to control where you want to go, and I do feel like it's abroad or somewhere adventurous. It's like you're going to go somewhere really cold, and then you're going to go somewhere kind of like really warm and welcoming, like you see this Hawaiian girl right there, like really warm and welcoming, okay? Oh, damn. Oh, sorry guys. The Hawaiian girl right there. I was trying to get better lighting. And also the airplane in the back. I'm also just seeing you guys at the airport, and I'm also seeing this as somebody driving to the airport as well. Now, getting into the additional cards, you have a house card as well, studio apartment. So some of you guys who are wanting like your own place, something like that, that could be something significant, studio apartment, or you could be making your space more like your space as well with the studio apartment coming through. And also vlogger energy coming in. It's almost like you're going to get, I don't know, I keep getting an immense pay raise. And for some reason I want to say 20k because it says 10 to 50k on this range here, but for some reason I wanted to say 20k. And that could be significant for like if you like wanted to reach 20,000 subscribers or 20,000 more subscribers, or maybe even make 20,000 extra a year. This could also be for marketing or like auditioning for something or interviewing for something important with vlogger energy. It could be like an online interview as well. Go on a cruise with your crew, and I feel like after you reach these personal accomplishments for yourself, like certain goals, that's when you're gonna be like, damn, I could actually like enjoy my blessings now. Like the hard work of the money that I made, yeah, I can actually take that trip now, or yeah, I can actually do that now. It's like having a little bit more freedom and doing the things that it's almost like you feel like you're not living in your head anymore, if that makes sense. To like where your ideas are starting to come to life, where you're like, you know what, I kind of do want to go bungee jumping today, or I want to go ziplining today. Of course, all safe, precautious, legals. But, you know, maybe that's where you're like, I want to go like deep diving today or something, or I want to go and hang out by a bonfire today. Let me go find a bonfire. Like, you know, that kind of energy. To like where you realize, hey, I'm not a kid anymore. I do have free will. I can go outside. I can do this. I can do that. I can do all these things. And for the longest time, maybe you were really hyper focused on your goals or what you wanted to achieve, and you just felt like relentless because you're on that treadmill and you couldn't take that, you know, break and look in the mirror and be like, damn, you know, but that treadmill working. You know, that kind of energy, okay? But let's get into the oracle cards, and then we'll get into your tarot. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Definitely don't forget to like the video as well, but let's get into it. Into your oracle cards. Before I even started and restarted again, the minute I connected back, I kept getting this song. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. So a lot of sweet, lovey-dovey notes, notations, maybe even a cute little date. I'm getting that energy for pile number ones. Okay, but let's get into the transformative periods. Let's get into the oracles. Now, you're getting loving elementals. A lot of you guys don't notice this, all right? And 3 verses is a little bit... Sometimes it can be like 3 pentacles, sometimes it can be like 3 wands, in my opinion. It's dependent on how the layout is. And I'll get more cards before I get too deep into it. 3 weeks or 3 months could be significant for some of you guys. It's dependent on how your energetic frequency is. If you know that you're taking a little bit longer to progress, that things are taking a little bit longer, it's going to be 3 months. Now, if you guys know you're on a little bit more of a fast track, that things have been happening kind of like left and right for you, it could be a little bit more towards 3 weeks, okay, in particular for this transformation to happen. Some of you guys could also be finding out that you're pregnant, okay? Could be with a girl. The sweetest of them. Loving elementals energy coming forth. Also has affinity for like winged animals and stuff. Some of you guys could also have a connection to the Fae world for some of you. Now, you're also getting the Buddha prepares as well, okay? With the Buddha prepares energy coming in. Now, y'all know I don't believe in Buddha necessarily, but I understand his teachings to a point, to a degree, as much as I can, you know? And I feel like he's very much about center and peace and grounding and being grateful for your surroundings and who you're connected to, you know? And I feel like you're going to find this inner loop of people that you really feel connected and grounded with as well. But I also do feel like if some of you guys are like Buddhists and stuff like that, you could have like a really strong spiritual encounter about that, okay? Now, with the muse energy coming forth, you could also find this spark of inspiration or this joy where somebody becomes your muse in a way. It's where you're like, man, I got to get this out. I got to write about this. I got to, do this, like this pain. I got to turn this into creative power. Like, why does this happen? Like, this person ends up being your muse. Like Taylor Swift, every person that she broke up with, majority of them. Okay. John Mayer. Can never live that down. Okay. She won a Grammy, I think. That one. No, not for that one, but I think she won some awards for that one. But the next one, some of you guys could also be putting like your pain into like your life. Again, 3 of Scrolls, so 3 could be significant. Okay, you're getting double 3 energy with the 3 of Roses and the 3 of Scrolls. Okay, again with the either 3 months or 3 weeks, and I also feel like 2 different things could be possibly happening. In 3 weeks, you could be getting notice of something to like where you're like expecting something to come in within the next few months. So like where you'll be mentally aware of this, okay? I also feel like it's going to help you plan better and analyze things better and activate your inner child, things that you've chosen to kind of leave behind at times. Now, the 4 of Keys energy, clearing the way. I also feel like maybe you're used to never having somebody to help you, like clear the way or be there for you or anything like that, where you're just kind of always having to be independent. With the clearing the way, if you notice here, it's about having help, okay? Relieving yourself of these obstacles that you're facing as well, okay, with clearing the way. And I feel like this person is in connection with your inner child, so you may have known this person in either a past life, or maybe you knew this person as a childhood friend or something like that, to where they're gonna like lead you to some form of opportunity, okay, that maybe you've been locked off from. And it could be like housing, okay, for some reason, because at the end of that pathway you see this like house, and that's what they're clearing the way to as well. But let's get into the additional cards. The next card that you are receiving is the Ascent. Some of you guys are about to ascend, but you are also, all of your hard work is about to pay off to where you're going to actually see your flowers bloom a little bit. You're going to be able to see the peak at the mountain. You might not be at the top, but you reached a really good level where you're like, man, if I didn't know any better, I think this is the top. And you look up and you're like, well, I got a little bit more to go, but damn, I've come a long way. Like that kind of energy. All right. Now, the next one that you're getting is the Oracle of Delphi. For some reason, I feel like somebody is going to find whatever story that you have like went through really inspirational, may end up like wanting to either write about it, have a podcast about it, or something of that nature, like have you featured on there, or like be like, hey, can you speak to this group that I talked to? I don't know, I'm getting that energy. It's like where they're going to really like your mind, or the way that you explain things, or the way that you are, or how you've conquered these things, and like, oh, you went through it that way, or how'd you do that, or how'd you do that? Like, you're going to have these answers. And it's almost like some people are going to be like, oh man, you're a prophet, you're this, and that could be true. But at the same time, with the Oracle Delphi, this could be also some kind of notation that people maybe thought that you were crazy for believing or seeing, or have this really strong vision within your heart and mind and soul. Maybe they're like, this girl's never going to reach past her bachelor's degree, or she's never going to reach past her associates, or whatever. And then you end up on top and end up doing that. There's so many different ways that you could do that, but just letting you guys know, okay? But I do feel like you had some kind of premonition about this, and it's going to be some solidifying when you actually are at the peak of that mountain. It's almost like you kind of saw the shadow of it, and now you're going to see the light of it, the actual physicality of it. But let's get into the tarot. So getting into the tarot, the first main card you're receiving is the 9 of Cups. Success, achievement, happiness, rewards, wishes coming true. Astrology, it's in the Jupiter's in Pisces in this one. Okay, so this could be happening in Pisces season, right before that transition to, Aries season, because I'm filming this during Pisces season. Now, we don't have too much longer in Pisces season. We only got a couple more days before it turns into Aries season, so this could be happening in the matter of days for some of you guys. This wish coming true, something you've been working really hard towards. Okay, now some of you guys could also be reconciling with someone, or maybe healing a really strong part that was just broken by somebody. With the 3 of Swords energy in the reversal, it signifies optimism, forgiveness, suppressing memories, reconciliation. This could also be reconciling with somebody, seeing like the light, out of the darkness, basically there. With the Star card energy, this could also be Aquarian energy coming forth. This is hope, positivity, renewal, inspiration, healing, faith. This is also a wish coming true card. So your transformation is basically what you already envisioned for yourself, that you already like have doubt about, that you think that, sorry, I have a bonfire in the background, and sometimes they play ads, but it's fine. No big deal. Okay. Now you're probably like, what's that sound? It's my mini fridge. Anyway, Two of Pentacles energy coming forth right beside it. This is also, maybe you were like really doubtful, like, I don't even know if this is going to work out. It's so chaotic. Things are up in the air. I like, how am I going to keep this going? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Like with the Two of Pentacles energy coming forth. And because you chose to overcome that and really stay true to like your vision and what you really saw that was going to take place, this is where this victory is going to come in for you. And it could be near to Leo season with the Strength card energy coming forth. Maybe it was a significant wish that you wished for, possibly during Aquarius season with the Star card being there. But let's get into it. And you know, Aquarius and Leo are polar opposites on the zodiac. Okay, so it's interesting that this placement is here. It's almost like two different energies, kind of like this Two of Pentacles, and it's right in between this. So just noticing that correlation. But let's go into it a little bit more with the clarification. And with the clarification, you're receiving the Queen of Wands. Confident, passionate, determined, social, self-assured, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarian frequency. It doesn't have to be. It could just be that you're really passionate. It could be happening during that cusp sign energy of Piscean and Aries. Okay, so this could be happening soon. But let's get into the Three of Swords. So also something that you're really assertive about, that you were like really confident about, but not really sure. Even though you asserted confidence, you weren't really sure about that. With the Four of Swords energy being in the reversal, maybe you were just burnt out of like fighting or arguing, and maybe you went to a period of isolation for some of you guys. Okay, with the Four of Swords energy coming up in the reversal. But this is also about, because I got to read it for not only like general and like life and everything. I got to read it for love too, you know, because there's some people who just hop on here wanting to know the love frequency as well, so I generalize it. But I do feel like there's also somebody really staying up about how to make things better with you as well, with the Three of Swords in the reversal. Now getting heavy Aquarius energy and Gemini energy with underneath the Star card, which is Aquarian, you have Knight of Swords, which is also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So heavy on the Aquarian placement there. Big change, honest, rebellious, impulsive, perfectionist. There's something that's coming towards you that's going to conduct swift change, and it's something that you may have wished for. Okay, really deeply, and it's not only wished for it, but you like were working towards it. Okay, and maybe you were having a difficult choice between two different options or two different decisions. Should I take this? Should I not take this? Should I do that? With the King of Swords energy coming up in the upright position, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this is also about making the right choice. Intelligent structure, head over heart, morals, detached as well. It's almost like being detached from the emotional aspect, being like, well, they gave me time, they gave me this, like, stop giving them the benefit of the doubt of that, and just be like, you know what? Even though you gave me time, you didn't really prioritize me. Or even though you did this, you didn't really like do this. Like that kind of vibe. Now underneath the Strength card, you're getting the King of Pentacles. This is also two different love offers potentially for some people. An air sign and an earth sign could be very dominant, and it doesn't have to be their sun placement. It could be you know, their moon or rising sign placement, or even their Venus placement. Okay, but with the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, this also denotes separate timing of when this is going to come in, and it looks like you're gonna have to hold out for like a couple of, like, I wouldn't say months. What's the next earth sign element after air? Would be Gemini. Gemini would be the closest now, and then Virgo, September would be the closest to them, because before that would be Tauran, and Capricorn's not till the end. So I do feel like it would be, which September energy is nearby Leo season, which explains the Strength card and the King of Pentacles there, which is Leo energy on cusp of Virgo energy. So it could be around that time frame. But let's get into that time frame. I just talk to my tablet briefly. All right, now getting into it, the Aries-Virgo cusp doesn't exist in the standard zodiac, as Aries and Virgo are not adjacent signs. The relevant cusps are Pisces, Aries, March 17th to 23rd, or the 19th to 25th. Okay, so it would be around this time frame, and for some reason I'm getting that it's either or of those. For some of you guys, it's just dependent on when you catch this reading. But that's what I am picking up for this pile. I hope that you guys, I also feel like this is going to, it's going to lead to a lot of financial structure for you as well with the King of Pentacles. All right, making this strong structured decision, it's going to create a big change for you. It's something you've been working towards for a long time, and it could be career focused. This could also be 2 different offers from 2 different people. One person headstrong, just telling you what they would like to do, telling you how they would like to change, but not giving you that practicality. And then there's somebody who's going to be reliable, protective, and actually giving you that practicality, something a little bit more secure as well. Okay, but that is what I'm picking up for this pile. If you do want a private reading with me, definitely book on my site. All that information is listed below. My site address has changed, so definitely check out my new address. I just abbreviated it to BKR LLC, so just feel free to just click on the link to book the readings with me, and all of my specials are listed on my community page. Okay, I am doing free tarot tonight, so definitely hop on at your chance to get a free tarot card. No placements are guaranteed. There's no list. Everything's randomized and chosen at random, so feel free to hop on and take your chance at a free tarot card this evening. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, bye for now. Welcome, and for some reason I wanted to go bippity boppity boo. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Some of y'all might be going to Disney, okay? Or even, checking out Cinderella. You might have a little bit of a Cinderella moment, okay? I love a Cinderella moment. Now, with the amethyst energy coming forth, this is a really psychic zone, but it's also a stone to enhance and attune your psychic abilities and ground them, and also, kind of receive visions a little bit more clearly, a little bit more precise, in a little bit more protective manner as well, I feel like, with amethyst, but amongst amazing other things, okay? But definitely check out some more information on this stone, okay, if that is something that you are seeking. But let's get into your message cards first, because Lord have mercy, I didn't stop. I just was like, you know what, I'm not even going to limit it this time. I'm not going to limit it to 7, I'm not going to limit it to 5. We're just going to get what we get, boo-boo. So let's go into it. Right, so getting into the switch message cards, and as I was attuning to this, and that during that little break pause of organizing everything, I kept getting that song, do you know, da-na-na-na-na. It's been stuck in my head literally since I've been thinking about this pile. But let's get into the switch deck here. Dearest you, I will answer your phone the next time they call. I will end this once and for all of them, is also something coming forward. So if there was somebody who was like crossing your boundaries, not really like respecting your, like being like, listen, I don't want to talk to you, this person may end up like stepping in for you for pile number 2s, okay? March energy could be significant, and March is when I'm filming this. It's not yet April for some of you guys who are catching on to this video a little bit later on, in a couple weeks or so. Evening time could be also significant, so March in the evening time, okay? Not an exact date, but it has a little bit of a frequency there. So there could be somebody here who is going to be kind of like answering this kind of like call. Now, dearest you, I'm going to tell them that I love you, love yours, coming forward. So this is also maybe a confession from, the person that let's just say if there was somebody who was like in a third-party situation or something like that, this would be them confessing that to their person, telling them that, listen, I love you. That could also be an energy frequency that you're carrying for pile number 2s. Dearest you, I'm thinking of you right now. Love them as well, coming through. Next card is, dearest you, I'm going to make love to you, love yours. Also something coming forth. July energy could be significant for some people, and Leo energy is significant for July. Let's get into the next one. You have, dearest you, I am going to help you obtain a vehicle in your name. If you want a new place, I'll help with that too. I want to show my love for you, love them, is also something coming forward. So maybe you're not used to being like provided for something. And I was talking about that a little bit in pile number 1. So some of you guys are shifting from pile number 1 to pile number 2. Oh, I got you. Anyways, let's go back into it. Dearest you, I am finally going to follow through on what I said I would do. I'm doing this because I want it to work between us soon. B could be significant for some of you guys as well, okay? Sometimes I hyper-focus on the underlined word, that's why it's on there, whenever it comes out in unison like that. But let's get into the next one. You have, Dearest you, I want you to sleep over tonight. You can wear my clothes to sleep in. I want you to stay with me. Love them. So this could also be somebody being like, listen, I want you to stay with me. I want you to sleep over. I want you to do that. That could be also that for pile number 2, an invitation for that. Dearest you, yes, I'm spiritual too. I got a very accurate reading on you. She said I was meant for you. Love their secret is also something coming forth. So, ooh, got a spooky boo-hoo. Dearest you, you came up on my For You page. At first, I didn't recognize you. You're brilliant. How can you just be yourself without caring what anyone else thinks? I wish I could do that. Love them. Also something coming forth. So it's almost like maybe you're showing somebody like it's okay to be authentic. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be out there. It's okay to be all right, you know, or not all right. I'm also hearing I Think I'm Okay by MGK featuring Youngblood. Dearest you, I'm going to make you an access user on my credit card. Have you ever seen a Middle American Express? Love them. That could be something significant for some of you guys. It's almost like this person doesn't want to have to worry about you being able to provide for yourself or get anything done. It's almost like they know you'll be able to pay, like something like that, like where they're going to be able to amplify like your lifestyle, your life. Dearest you, I'm going to drunk text you to see you. Love yours is also something coming forth. Dearest you, I believe you. Everything you've said is true. That's why I love you. I choose you. Love them. January energy coming forth, Capricorn or Aquarian. Now, the next one that you're receiving is Dearest you, I've been having a rough day. This could also be somebody who's been thinking this. I believe you. Everything you said is true. That's why I love you. I choose you. Love them. This could be something that somebody's been feeling since January as well, becoming really evident in their life, and they feel like they can't necessarily ignore it any longer as well. 5:05 on the timestamp as I'm recording this portion separately from the others. Dearest you, I have been having a rough day. I'm avoiding everyone, especially you. I don't want my words to hurt you. Love them. Also coming through. Dearest you, I'm going to introduce you to my family soon. Love yours. Dearest you, I know you are psychic. I am too. I've been trying to telepathically communicate with you. Love yours. Also something coming forth. August energy coming in. Leo vibrancy. Really strongly in August. Dearest you, thank you for standing up for me. No one ever does. For that, I'll love you and stay loyal to you forever. Also something coming for us to expect. So maybe somebody's going to stand up for you. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. Somebody's going to be standing up for you for pile number 2s. But let's get into some more shifts, some more things that are going to be happening, some oracle cards, some tarot. Let's get into it. Getting into shifts for Amethyst. So let's get into it for the first card. These two wanted to come out kind of like in conjunction, so we'll read them back to back. Dearest you, you're about to receive an unexpected check in the mail. Love spirit. So what does this one say? Dearest you, you will have an increase in business, more clients, and more work. Your work is noticed as well as your growth. Love spirit. So this could be like an unexpected offer, like from a company or like a credit card company or a loan company or something like that. I know I'm getting an unexpected offer to where it's basically like where it's essentially a check or essentially an approval or essentially like something like that for you, okay? For pile number 2s. Next card that you're receiving is Dearest you, you will gain a large payout from a recent pain. What you went through was not in vain. Love spirit, also something over. So a lot of payouts, a lot of like payouts for your pain. Some of you guys might have Geminis in your 8th house. Okay. Dearest you, you will get casted for a new and popular TV show. You will be a fan favorite, yet the most envied in the house. Love spirit. So some of you guys might be getting casted for something or like kind of like called, like getting a call back. I don't know, I'm getting that energy for some of you guys who are like in acting and stuff like that for pile number 2s. Dearest you, congratulations. You have been blessed with a healthy baby girl. You will soon be blessed abundantly. Love spirit. Now, I do feel like 1 and 2 are kind of connected a little bit because it talked about like pregnancy and stuff like that for pile number 1, but it didn't give me a gender. But I did talk about a child that was a girl in pile number 1. Dearest you, you will find new love prior to the end of this year. Love spirit. Also something good for some of you guys are like, listen, I ain't even gonna find love. Just take me out. Hopefully not. Okay, but at the same time, you know, I feel like, you know, you're going to make it past that barrier and you'll be able to find somebody new. Might not be right away, but you'll be able to find somebody new. Probably somebody who's going to appreciate you like 10 times more. So even though it's hard at first to think that way because you're heartbroken, you feel gaslit, you feel everything. But, just talk it out, find some good friends, find some good people, and you'll be alright. Dear Stu, you will soon be receiving many blessings due to your good karma, love, spirit. So I also feel like maybe the person that you're with was blocking your karma, blocking your blessings. So the minute that you release that cord, or the minute that you release that, that's when things started to like open up for you. This could even be like more business all of a sudden. This could be like more like hours at work all of a sudden. This could be like more coming towards you. Like, oh, all of a sudden, like I have like free groceries, or I have this, or I have like that kind of energy to like where you're just like, whoa, how did this even happen? Dear Stu, you will soon be recognized by others in your field. They will want to know how you do what you do. Love, spirit. That's also something coming through for you guys. But let's get into the next card you're receiving. Dear Stu, I didn't want anything to do with you. You drive me crazy, baby. I can't let you go. Thinking of you keeps me up all night. Crazy by Britney Spears. Love, spirit. Could be dealing with a little bit of Sagittarian energy. Somebody could also be giving you that middle of the night kind of call or text as well. Maybe you might be knocked out. You might just be like, listen, I was asleep. Dear Stu, let's get married today. I do not want to wait. I want you forever and a day. Let's have a private wedding, just you and I. Love them. This could also be somebody who randomly is like, listen, let's just get married. Let's get married. Dun, 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 dun. For some of y'all, listen, really think it through before you make these solid decisions, because this is your life partner, But if this is how you feel, then that's how you feel. Dear Stu, you will soon be asked out on a date. This date will be fun and creative. You will feel so free. Love, spirit is also something coming forth. Maybe this person is the person who's going to end up proposing to you, okay, in the future. But let's get into your money messages as well. Oh my gosh, for this pile, I keep getting music. Every time I get to the next section, I keep hearing, oh boy, boy, boy. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I made that. I don't know who sings that song, but y'all about to be dripping or something, because you guys got, I think, the most money messages. But let's see here. Just take what energy as resonates and leave the rest out. But you're getting, dear Stu, your family has stolen money from you. They'll be caught. Your inheritance will be given to you. Love, spirit. So some of you guys, your family trying to be sneaky. Okay, trying to pull a fast one on you when they know. It's almost like I feel it, like they know they should be doing better. Like they know what they're doing is wrong. Like that kind of energy. And it's almost like it's going to be given to you. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that energy too. Dear Stu, you have outsmarted your competition. You will watch their wrinkled scowl as you cash in your payout. Love, spirit as well. Maybe there's somebody who's like an ex or something like that, who's still kind of like lurking on your shit. I don't know why I'm getting that. Who's like thinking like, oh, is she still like without this, or she's still without that? Like I want to see her suffer, or see him suffer, something like that kind of energy. Like I want to know, like giving them reassurance that they made the right choice of like giving up on you. Like that kind of energy. And it's like they're taking note that maybe you're escalating your vibes. And you might not even be that social, like on social media, but they could be taking note of that. Dear Stu, you belong in the arts and design world. Your ideas must be creative, but also expressive. This is where you belong. Create as you see fit. Love, spirit. And this could be, hairstyling as well. This could be tattoo design. This could be, anything creative, really. Or a craftsman, like, like let's just say you're, I don't know, a mobile dog groomer. That was one of the most unique things. But just saying that, like a mobile dog groomer. And you created like the cutest little Edward Scissorhand kind of like styles for dogs and cats that were totally legal and nice and safe for them. And they just look really cute, like that kind of energy. To like where you end up like blowing up or outsmarting your competition, where you become the number one mobile pet grooming place. And even though people were like, oh, she's never gonna, or he's never gonna be able to, be Edward Scissorhands or whatever, Vidal Sassoon of pet grooming. And maybe you end up becoming that person of people like relying on you or having like word of mouth, like I don't know, that kind of energy. Okay, so like where maybe you do become the Edward Scissorhands of fucking pet grooming. You know what I mean? Dear Stu, it is time to invest in your ideas. They are a whole business. Get your LLC and EIN. Stop quitting on yourself. Love, spirit. This is also kind of like if like your ideas or the ideas that you're coming up with could be a legitimate business, go ahead and do what you got to do legitimately to really structure that business, because it could be really profitable for you. Now, the next card that you're receiving is, dear Stu, you'll be asked to be featured in a music video. Will you say yes? Regards to you. So a lot of like casting call energy for this pile a little bit as well. Okay, so some of you guys could be casted for something. Dearest you, you'll be compensated fully for your loss. They fear that you could truly win the case you place against them. Love spirit is also something coming forward. So it's almost like somebody knows what they did is wrong. Okay, this could also be a family member who maybe you could counter sue them or sue them for something else or something crazy. So like where they are thinking, oh shit, I fucked up with something. Like, maybe I should try to settle this outside of court. Maybe I should try to settle this. And like now they're trying to think of solutions. At first it was war, but now they're starting to wave their white flag. Okay, which is also something coming up for some of you guys. Dear Stu, you're about to re-up. You'll be in beast mode, working non-stop. Even when you stop, the money won't. Congratulations. You now get paid as you sleep and wake up to your work. Love spirit is also something coming forth. So this could be an advancement for your pay and stuff like that, okay? And also just feeling a lot more structured and consistent with your income coming in. Dear Stu, they did not see your worth and deemed you worthless due to your debts. They will see the exact blessing they rejected. You'll be the only one who will receive credit. Love spirit. So it's almost like somebody who wanted to take credit for your success, your come up, your transformation, your change. Or like, yeah, we put that back in shape, or yeah, we helped her out with that, or whatever. Or we helped him out with that, or whatever. It's like they can't say anything. Now all they can say is like, oh yeah, we haven't talked in like 2 years. How is she doing? Oh, she's doing great. Or how is he doing? Oh, she's doing great. Like that kind of energy as well. But I also do feel like, remember I was talking to you about like the ex who could be like, and I was seeing somebody like look at somebody's social and being like, oh, they ain't doing shit, or they ain't doing that, or whatever. And then all of a sudden maybe you just all of a sudden like post your new car that you just got. And at first maybe you're like, maybe I shouldn't do this because I don't want people thinking like I got it like that, or like I'm like fooling myself or whatever. But maybe you're just like, shit, like I really earned this. So maybe you just post it and you're just like, hey, new car, like just I celebrate, like sharing it with everybody or whatever. And this person like hates on it, like targets it with the evil eye. You know what I mean? But I feel like it doesn't really fucking matter because you're gonna be the only one who's gonna receive the credit at the end of the day there. Okay. But of course, to God, always. But anyway, dear Sue, today you will be very busy with work. You'll be exhausted, but the payout will be rejuvenating. Regard, Spirit. So again, another indicator of being very busy with work. Maybe you've had a period of silence or like a period of like non-busy time where you were just like, damn, what the hell is going on? Like it's kind of scaring you where you're just like, oh shit, is something going down? Like, am I going to have to really prepare for this? Or like, what's going on? And maybe you were stressed out for a moment and then you're starting to get reassurance little by little. Maybe it's coming in. Like, let's say if you're a hairstylist and all of a sudden your client calls back and is like, hey, yeah, I want to get my roots. I'm sorry I didn't call you back. This, and this happened. Or like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Or like, let's just say if you were a nail tech or a massage tech or whatever, okay? Or like the deal that you were trying to close, they didn't call you back or they left you in limbo and they didn't respond to your email and then finally they give you the email back. Like things like that, okay? It's like finally something's unlocked. But I'm not surprised because I was expecting things to start to be a little bit more unlocked by Monday today when I'm doing this video. But anyway, you're probably like, why? Because usually things take like 3 days after the full moon to like kind of settle in and for things to come back to like normal and everything like that, for things to be for like the energetic full release. Now you also have 3 days prior to the full moon to set your intentions for the full release as well, and you also have during the release time frame within those 3 days, 3 days before, 3 days after. And then the next day is kind of like where things are really like settled into like where you're starting to like invest or get things going and stuff like that. And I think it's just funny it's falling on a Monday and on St. Patty's Day. I'm just saying. And then our full moon recently, this week that I'm recording on, it was on Pi Day, mathematical day. That could be significant for some of you guys. Could be dating somebody who's like a math leader, like really into math as well for pile number 2s. But let's get into your life action cards, okay? And those cards I do channel, so it's not like they, I take it literal sometimes, but I channel with those cards, okay, because they're not designed as a divination tool. But let's get into it. First card coming out for career is fashion designer. Some of you guys could be designing something, okay, or doing something different, okay, or redesigning your marketing or whatever, but it's going to pay off. Whatever you're investing, whatever you're creating, and it's unique to you. Maybe it's like a dress. Maybe everybody can have a dress, but maybe it's like with fashion designer, just as an example. Like, let's just say it's a dress. You're designing a dress, okay, and everybody has a dress, but it's not that dress. It's not, you know what I mean? Like that kind of energy. It's like something really unique and tailored to you that people are going to kind of like see, okay? And you're going to be paid a pretty penny for your skill set, is what I'm seeing with spread the wealth energy, with those stacks coming in. Now, engineer, again, it's like something that you're creatively planning or strategically doing that's going to pay out for you in a big way. Some of you guys could be in the engineering field as well. Could also be wondering, are you going to get an engineer job? That could be soon. This can also be for some of you guys, you're going to have money to invest in your property and do the renovations that you're wanting to do, and you're going to be able to change some things. I'm getting that energy too. Take a DNA test and trace your roots. Discover a rich relative. Some of you guys could end up discovering somebody who's kind of loaded in your family and kind of like wants to help you out or something like that. For some of you, okay, and some of you guys are actually going to be taking a DNA test as well. Okay. Record your debut album. Some of you guys are like wanting to record or do music or stuff like that, and this could be your notation to get that done and put your music out there, do something different. This could also be something that you recorded like back in the day, ends up getting like retraced or like revamped up to like where it just spikes up again. That's algorithm is really weird like that, because sometimes it'll just go across somebody's algorithm where they share it and it ends up just like blowing up that way, and even though that video was like done like a year before or 2 years before, or like it blows up within the moment that is needed to like blow up. You need more pets in your life is also something coming forward. Some of you guys could be getting like a new pet or a bonding with your pet as well, or thinking about wanting to adopt a pet as well, is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Now, yeah, especially with veterinarian energy coming in, you see that? Now the next one you're getting is houseboat as well. So this could also be you feeling like things are kind of like afloat in your house, like you're just keeping things afloat in your household, like you're just kind of like cruising by, and you want to be able to like really ride the waves. You want to be able to like really like experience the ocean. You want to be able to experience the world. You want to be able to travel. You want to be able to do different things. You might even build something unique and important to that ends up being connected to your hometown in some kind of regard. This could even be building a business in your own town, or like really standing out in your hometown as well, with build your own skate park. And then pay off a stranger's student loans. That doesn't have to be literal. That's very much another stack of cash. So I also sound like you're going to be receiving so much money for whatever you're putting out there, whatever energy you're putting out there. And it looks like you're going to be able to save as well. Okay, you're going to have enough money to like save for a rainy day or save for certain things. And you'll just feel more prepared for life, like in that way. Buy an old school bus from the junkyard. Now, some of you guys might also be investing in like a larger vehicle. This could also be kind of like investing in your education. All right. But let's get into your oracle cards to see what else pops up for you guys. Okay, so now let's get into your oracle cards to see what you're receiving. The first one that you're getting is caught in the ruins. So maybe you feel trapped or locked down in like a toxic relationship, or maybe somebody gets you like in trouble a little bit where you're like, what the fuck? How am I even at this point? But I also do feel like this could even be like you feeling like trapped in a certain mindset or certain perception with your lover as well. But with the King of Roses, this is about admiration, also like a revelation with emotions. It's also about expression of emotions, kind of like the King of Wands in a way. Okay. But let's get into the next card you're receiving is the Light of the World also coming forth. So this could also be something that you end up posting about or something you end up doing, whether it's for your workplace or something like that. Could be very much inspiring for the people around you. Five of Forces. Now I feel like you're going to have a strong transition from summer to winter this year, and it's going to be very dramatic transformation change. Like I feel like from head to toe transformation in a way. So you guys are wanting to do different things like cosmetically or style wise and stuff like that, and I feel like you're going to be able to have like the cash or the things to do that. Okay. Now you're also getting Uriel and the Phoenix energy coming forth. It's almost like you're going to be connecting to something higher than yourself and feeling like your past life come into play as well. Some of you guys may have a past life with Egypt energy. Commitment coming forth. Some of you might end up getting under contract with somebody or a company, but this could also be like renewing your like lease or signing like for a house or something like that. Sorry, I'm putting what's it called? TV on mute because I put sounds in the back for me. Anyway, so with the Shanghai community, 8 of Roses energy coming forth, this is also about building community within this new contract, within this, almost like fulfilling a soul contract with somebody and growing your family as well. For some of you guys, could be getting married soon to your person. That came up in pile number 1 a little bit too. Now the next card that you're getting is the Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. So some of you guys, like I said, it's almost like you're going to be meeting some people who are important for your soul like journey. Okay, a part of your like a soul contract that you share with these people. okay, to like where you're meant to fulfill some certain things. Now, with the Six of Forces, the waterfall energy coming forth, I do feel like you're about to receive a waterfall of new information, and it's going to be overwhelming. And I do also feel like somebody could be very expressive of their emotions to you rapidly and very all of a sudden with the waterfall energy coming forth. And I feel like it's going to offer you a lot of healing energy, especially with Archangel Raphael coming forth towards the end here, signifying a lot of healing, especially towards the heart chakra, okay, coming forth. So you guys need to wear pink and yellows and greens more as well, okay? I'm just getting that energy. You're probably like, oh, that's not just because it's spring. I don't know. I'm just getting that vibe, okay? Also, light purples as well. But that's what I am picking up for the Oracle. Let's get into the tarot. Okay, so now getting into the first tarot card that you have here is the High Priestess, intuition, spirituality, subconscious, and higher power. It's also an association. It says on the card Aries energy, planet moon, but a lot of people relate to it with Cancerian energy, sometimes Virgo, but mainly water sign energy elements is that they like to relate it to. Because I'm filming it near Piscean season, let's just say Pisces. But this is a generalized reading, so just take the energy how it resonates. I do feel like you're going to receive some, like, intuitive download, okay, about, like, it's almost like an idea that sparks your interest. Let's just say if you're trying to find somebody on the internet and you're like, damn, like, what would their, like, last name, like, what is their last name again, or whatever, or, like, what is this, or, like, how would I find them? Well, they're not on Facebook. You know what? I have their number. Let me just look it up like this, and da-da-da-da, like, an intuitive thought coming towards you. But this could also be an invitation from somebody that you... It's almost like somebody reaching out that you knew was going to reach out, but you didn't reach out, and maybe you haven't talked for a long time, but you had a spiritual inclination that they were going to reach out to you again, or you guys would have a moment again. And with the Empress energy coming forth, some of you guys could also have a second inclination that you're about to be a mom or experience motherhood as well, with the Empress card coming forth, pregnancy, motherhood, nurturing, fertility, divine feminine. And I feel like it's something that you maybe already intuitively felt, especially with the Amethyst card coming through. I'm not surprised that the High Priestess energy is coming out. It's a very psychic stone. So with the next card you're getting is the Knight of Pentacles energy. Reliable, committed, conservative, slow but steady, hardworking. But it's also an association with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's also about money coming around when you, like, need it the most. Like, finally kind of feeling. It's a really slow card. So this is a slow transition, slow change kind of card. But I do feel like it's meant for you to... this is also about maybe making amends, like potentially with like a wife or a husband, okay, as well. Somebody revealing to you their true intentions, true thoughts, and wanting to come towards a peaceful resolution with regret, humiliation, peaceful resolution, and compromise underneath, I'm sorry, not underneath, as the description for the Five of Swords in the reversal. Underneath the High Priestess, you have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Maybe you knew that this person was going to come back around and try to be like friends with you, or maybe even like submit a friend request, or maybe you intuitively felt like you wanted to connect with somebody. Maybe you reached out to them and sent them a friend request, or maybe you, or reached out to them and, you know, just wanted to share information with them. It's almost like somebody told you information about this person that sparked this intuitive thought about what this person was going to do next as well. Now, underneath the Four of Cups contemplation board, it was like right when you're already doing like your day-to-day or task or whatever, you already got your plan set, this invitation or this contact from this person comes out of nowhere as well. And it has to do with some form of travel, with the Six of Swords energy, moving, healing journey, stability, transition. This could also be about moving, okay, energy for some of you guys, or even travel, short-term travel for some of you with the Six of Swords. But it could be long journey for some of you. It just feels long. I don't know. It could be a short trip, but it could be just a long journey. It's where you're like, damn, we got to make like 20 million stops. We got to do this. Or it's like, it just feels long for some reason. With the Empress card and underneath you have the Lovers, it's like somebody has found their true partnership in you and does want to solidify this relationship. And it's almost like somebody feels like this has been destined when they find out that they are like the father of your future child, or like the mother of your future, like something really feels solidified with that. Now, underneath the Knight of Pentacles, you're receiving the Nine of Pentacles, which is also about financial independence, financial growth, material security, independence. But this is also one step below that Ten of Pentacles energy, which creates that wifey energy. This is almost like this person has everything I want and desire, and now I'm finally coming around to come towards this person and see it and show appreciation in some form. But it might be a little bit too late for some of you guys. okay, for pile number 2s. But it's almost like this person wants to come in and give you a committed offer, and it's one step away from that 10 of Pentacles energy of that wifey offer. It looks like a proposal a little bit, especially with the Lovers card energy and the Empress. Okay, it could be somebody making this proposal due to like somebody like getting pregnant as well. But underneath the 5 of Swords, you have the 8 of Wands. So it's almost like somebody's going to tell you the truth, their authentic version of how they feel about you, put it all on the line and like in front of you. This can be a very transformative period for your life, and this could also lead to like moving in with your partner as well for pile number 2s, and mending some broken fences with your significant others, especially if you're already married. But that's what I'm picking up for pile number 2s. If you do want to request a reading with me, feel free to book on my site. I do have a new site link, so definitely check that out in the description box. I just abbreviated, Beatrice Good Readings to BKR LLC. It's just easier for you to write and remember. So definitely check that out if you guys are interested in booking a private reading. I am doing free tarot tonight, so definitely hit the notification bell to know when I go live for free tarot. There's no list. It's very randomized, so it's just first come, as I see, randomized, because some people will just repost their question, which is fine, but they'll repost it, and sometimes, I'll pick a different person, so it's randomized. Anyway, so that's what I'm picking up for pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed this, and until next time. Number 3s, welcome. So you guys chose citrine, a very beautiful stone, but also highly concentrated on optimism, joy, inspiration, and mutate money, okay? But it also is about finding your own grounding in wealth, and maybe even spurts. I'm getting like spurts of like wealth coming towards you, like little spurts of wealth coming towards you. But it could also grow into something more is what I'm feeling. So a nice investment. Some of you guys are dealing with stocks for pile number 3s. Okay, but let's get into your message cards first, then we'll get into the oracle cards and the tarot. So let's get into it. Alright, so beginning with the switch deck, some lovey-dovey messages for you guys today. Energy could be significant for some of you guys as a timing card that comes out. So whenever you gravitate towards this video, dearest you, let's smoke and chill out together, love them. So this could also be an invitation to hang out randomly for pile number 3s. Okay, now afternoon time could be significant for some of you guys. Next card coming forth is dearest you, I want to have a baby with you now, love them. And if you guys don't smoke and chill, this could just be like this person wants to like drink or hang out, or just spend time with you essentially. Okay, and it could be near the afternoon time for some of you guys. I want to have a baby with you now could be significant. This could be somebody who wants a child with you, could see themselves like growing old with you as well. Dearest you, I cried over our breakup. I did this to us and to myself. Why do I destroy everything beautiful? Love them in sorrow as well. The next card you're receiving is mourning time. So maybe this is like a mourning message that you end up receiving from this person that maybe you ended things with or separated things with. Dear Sue, I don't know why I feel like my friend is in love with you. This irritates me. Love them. A little bit of jealousy. Maybe this person confided in an individual about you, and now this person is taking interest in you and maybe looking you up and catching them looking you up, like stuff like that for some of you guys. Okay, but let's get into the next card you're receiving as dearest you, I want to massage you. Let me rub you down from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Love them. Also coming forth. So I do feel like somebody's like really craving like touching you, pampering you, being there for you, kind of like energy. Dearest you, I replay our intimate moments while I am at work. Love them. They also like remember the touch of you, like the way that you feel. Dearest you, I'm sorry that I thought it was funny to hurt you. Love them is also something coming forth. So maybe this person thought it was funny and they didn't take like your pain seriously, not until you like really stood your ground with this situation. Dearest you, I'm going to confess my feelings for you is also something coming forth towards you here. Next card you're receiving is dearest you. They made me part ways with you. Love them. Next card you're getting is dearest you. I've been shopping for rings to propose to you with. Please say yes. Love them. Now I also feel like maybe this person planned on doing this within a few months as well. And this could be a transformative year for you in particular, not just the moment, but a year for you. Dearest you, I'm going to start a random argument to get time to do what I want. Love your person. Also coming forth. Dearest you, I've been selfish towards you. I didn't even let you love me the way that you wanted to. I'm sorry. I want to make it up to you. Love them. Maybe this person's like feeling really bad for how they treated you and they would like to make things better, but there's a part of you that just is like, I don't know if I can give any more. More than a year is also something coming forth. Maybe this person's been feeling this way for more than a year. Dearest you, I have not slept. I'm worried about you. Love them. Also coming through. Dearest you, I keep having flashes of memories of you. Are you thinking of me too? Love them. So maybe this person just keeps having flashes of you, keep thinking about you intimately, keep thinking about you heavily, and it's like they're trying to manifest you, trying to bug you and bug your energetic cords, but it's almost like you have your force field up. For some of you guys who are highly spiritual, where you're just like, listen, my force field is fucking up. Like, I'm not letting you get to me at this point. Like, any notation that I'm feeling from you, like you're calling towards me, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to focus on something else. I'm going to break that bond. You know, that kind of energy. Dearest you, you are better mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally than them. I should have chosen you. Love them is also something coming forward. So somebody feels like they didn't make the right decision, and they're sitting with that. Dearest you, I'm going to introduce you to my family. I hope this isn't too soon. Love them. And I feel like this is when this person's going to try to pull out all the works to avoid actually giving you what you genuinely want. They're going to try to, like, the things that they refrain from that you kind of were like, oh, all right, like, I guess I'll wait for that, but they never really follow through on. Let's just say, like, they told you, oh, you're going to meet my mom, you're going to meet my sister, you're going to meet my brother, you're going to meet my dad, or whatever, and it just never happened, and they just always kept you on the back burner, and then maybe you just got enough to, like, the point where you're just like, listen, I'm not doing this anymore. And this person may end up coming back towards you and being like, well, I'm not going to give you, like, they might not say it blatantly, but they're obviously going to be saying it, is that, like, they're not going to be giving you what you want and desire. Like, maybe let's just say if you wanted to move in or to really solidify the relationship, but they refused. Instead, they're going to compromise and give you something else that you want, that they refrained from and they didn't give into immediately before, which is just like meeting their family or meeting their parents, something so like breadcrumby. Okay, but anyway, dearest you, we have not spoken in so long. I have convinced myself that you hate me. Why haven't you called me? Love them. So there's somebody who really feels like maybe you hate them, that you don't even like care to look at them or even talk to them or anything like that. And I feel like that's not necessarily the case, but it is, if that makes sense. It's like, well, it's not that I don't like your existence or I don't want you to be here on Earth or anything like that, but I just don't want you to be near my part of the Earth, like my little spot. You know, you have all the rest of the space, but just my little area, maybe not. You know what I mean? Like that kind of energy. Okay, but let's get into some message cards for you, some shifts cards to see what kind of, you know, shifts are going to be happening for you. And also, guys, if you see any of the decks, the message card decks within these readings, whenever you book a reading with me, just add it in the seller notes along with your questions. Hey, I would like the switch deck, you know, used for, you know, this reading. Or if you just want me to, you know, just read how I normally read, feel free to just do that as well. And just put in your questions and submit that. And I'll know what you'd like me to do with that. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that tip. But let's get into the shifts deck. Getting into the shifts deck, the first card that you're getting is Dearest You. They will soon look you in the eyes and say, I love you. Love spirit. So maybe a potential love confession coming your way here with Dearest You. They will soon look you in the eyes and say, I love you. Love spirit. Now the next one, I'm also picking up a lot of Virgo energy for some reason. Dearest You, you're about to go on a romantic getaway with your partner. These nights and days will become one. You both will find peace and create it on this journey. Love spirit. So maybe this person's going to end up confessing to you how they genuinely feel about you during a trip as well, or a journey. Now the next card you're getting is Dearest You. You'll make enough money to hire a new employee soon. You will pay them very well. Love spirit. So some of you guys are like, listen, I need an assistant, I need this, I need that, I need help with this. And you might end up like getting more money to be able to do that, okay? Or to hire on somebody, or more of a budget at where you work to do what you need to do, or hire the employees that you need to cover all these, you know, shifts or whatever. Dearest You, you will spend the holidays with your significant other. You will not be alone this year. Love spirit is also something coming forth. So I feel like your next holiday, or whatever holiday, where I'm actually filming this on a holiday, but I don't really drink, so I mean, I'm participating in my own way. You know. Anyway, so Dearest You, the luck of the Irish. I was going to say what I was going to say, but you guys, some of you guys know I smoke, so, you know, that's my luck of the Irish, okay? Dearest You, your rental property is a success. 5 stars all around from previous tenants. Love, spirit, also something coming forth. So some of you guys are trying to dive into like rental properties or something like that, and this is a favorable outcome for you, okay? That whatever you're investing in is going to come back around. It's going to be 5 stars all around. Or maybe you're like review-focused, review base, and somebody might review you like 5 stars or something like that. Dearest you, your name will be known. Your story will be inspiration. Your pain will turn into beautiful power. Your weaknesses are now your strengths. You wear your scars like a badge of honor. Love, spirit. So some of you guys are going to be really transforming to a way where you're going to be like, listen, sticks and stones may break my bones, but I recover nicely. You know, like that kind of energy. All right. Now the next one that you have is, dearest you, you will soon get a lot of comments under a post admiring the beauty of you. Love, spirit. So some of you guys are going to be, I don't know, I'm seeing tattoo energy. Some of you guys might be getting like new tattoos or something of that nature, to where you might be posting about it, and people are like, oh shit, like, oh, that's dope. Like, but they're really thinking like, oh shit, you're fire. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Dearest you, they have a fake account that they watch you on. They are obsessed with watching you. You will find this account. Love, spirit, is also something coming forth. All right, so be cautious. Could be a little bit slap of stock. And dearest you, pack your bags. Adventure calls. You'll be visiting an exciting place very soon. Travel light. You may regret bringing so much luggage later. Love, spirit. So potentially some travel coming forth towards you guys during this transformative kind of phase you're going through. Dearest you, they will want to meet up in person. They want another chance with you. They have never been over you. They don't believe they will until they truly try with you. Love, spirit. So this could be somebody from your past, like a past lover, past friend, whatever. They're like, listen, I'm not going to give up until I really know what we could truly become. Like, they feel like because you haven't done anything like super detrimental or anything like that, that they're willing to like continuously try with you. Like, let's just say if you haven't cheated on them, or like haven't done anything crazy, or like something like that, to like where you're just like, damn, I could really try with this person, and I want to be relentless, and I don't want to just give up on this just because we had an argument or disagreement, and they're like, they're done. Well, I'm not done. I really love you. Like, that kind of energy is what I'm picking up from this pile, from Citrine. But let's get into your money messages, and then we'll transition to some more. Getting into the way it moves. The first card coming out is, dearest you, the military wants to work with you. Yes, there will be a large payout for your skill set. You will still be free. Love, spirit, is also something coming forth. So some of you guys are like wanting to like apply for, or ladies wanting to apply for like the military, or maybe a job or something like that with the military. That could be a sign, or a government service job or something like that. That could be a sign that you could be getting that position. Dearest you have the ability to make something out of nothing. You can make money move. Love, spirit, as well. So right when you have like a drought, like with your money, it doesn't really last very long. You're going to recoup that. You're going to be able to drink again, like that kind of energy. Dearest you, yes, your contract will renew at the amount requested. They know you're worth it. Regards, spirit. This is also a card that comes out whenever you're trying to renew like a certain, like let's just say like your apartment contract, and you want to lock in like your pricing for that year or whatever, and you know that if you sign on at this certain time, it's like the lowest it's been in a very long time, even lower than what you're paying now. You know, manifest. And you're just like, yeah, I gotta lock this in. You know, that kind of energy. That could be something coming towards you. Dearest you, you'll receive a blank check. Write how much you want on it. It will not bounce. This is your gift from an enemy. Love, spirit. For some reason, I feel like this is like your settlement money that's coming in for some of you guys, or this could even be, because I'm getting like car insurance, car stuff as well, and it could be that kind of money coming towards you, which is going to put you in a better place as well. Dearest you, why do you worry? You are only unsure of the path to success. Has the Lord not fed you? Has the Lord not defended you in the presence of your enemies? You are meant to be here. Love, spirit, is also something coming forth. So maybe you're like, man, maybe this job isn't for me. Maybe I really shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I shouldn't. And it's like, no. You're meant to be where you're at. You're fine. Like, just keep at it. Keep going. Dearest you will get approved for your dream car. You'll be able to get accessories. Congrats. Remember I was telling you, like, I was getting like car energy or like car energy. That could also be a transformative energy coming forward. Some of you guys are like wanting to acquire a car, wanting to get the money for a car. This could even be a pre-approval for like a certain amount, and you know, a bank could send you like a blank check for that, and an approval amount as well for some of you guys. Dearest you, if money was created by thought, it's time to think big. Do not focus on the item. Focus on the consistency. Love, spirit. So it's almost like, don't focus on, oh, I just want this car. Focus on, I want to get a car, but I also want a car that I can keep up with the payments, keep up with the maintenance, keep up with everything like that. And I don't want to be stressed out about it. I just want it to be just kind of like something that I'm used to paying. You know, that kind of energy. Now, the next card you're getting is, Dearest Sue, the money you need will come to you at the perfect time. Do not doubt it slows money down is also something coming forth towards you. So maybe you guys are like, when am I going to get it? When am I going to get this? It's like, it's going to come towards you. Just be patient. Dearest Sue, you'll be able to pay your taxes perfectly next year. I also heard this year for your current working year. Regards, Spirit. The next one that you're getting is, Dearest you, what you are doing now will evolve your enemies. They will take accountability for their part in destroying you. This will amplify your manifestations of wealth. Love, Spirit, also something coming forth. Now the next card that you're getting is, Dearest you, you'll be asked to replace your current boss. Others will be envious of this. Regards, Spirit. Some of you guys are going to be promoted, and it's going to be in a higher position than your boss. Okay, or the person that you used to be under, or something like that. It's like where it's going to be a little bit of a shock, okay, for the company or something like that. But really, who cares? You earn that position. That's how I feel about it. But let's get into the life action cards on this channel with those. Beginning with these life cards, the first card coming through is Athlete number 1 energy. So this could be like, some of you guys could be competing in something or trying to be number 1 in like sales or something of that nature. You're going to be achieving something very well, and maybe you're trying to you're wondering if you're going to win like a certain case or something like that. This could also be a positive sign for that with Athlete 1 there, and then the lawyer symbol. Libra energy could be significant. October could be significant for some people. The next one you're receiving is Musician. I don't know why I feel like you could meet somebody who looks like clean cut, blue collar. Yeah, I don't know, blue, white, whatever. The guys in the ties. Okay? Like, he could be like really clean cut like that, but then like, let's just say he takes his suit off, and then you guys just go for a walk around the park or work out or something like that, and then all of a sudden this dude has like tattoos or something like crazy, and you're just like, whoa, dude, like I would have never expected, like I don't know, something like intricate like that, but this person has like an edgy side to them. Now the next one you're getting is, You fall while rescuing a kitten stuck in a tree. Be careful, because it's almost like you like this person may have a little bit of mischievous side as well. But with the Magician energy coming forth, this could also be like seeing a live concert. But this could also be like, be careful with your friends, because they could get you like in a sticky situation with You fall while rescuing a kitten stuck in a tree. Cozy cottage energy coming forth. Some of you guys might be moving into like a cozy cottage, or making your home like a cozy cottage. Or maybe even getting some money from a home that you potentially could be selling, or getting approval for a home loan with the 10 to 50K card coming out with Invest. Now Scientist is coming forth. It's almost like you figure out a way to do something that other people normally just can't figure out ways to do. Build an in-ground pool with a water slide is also something coming forth. So maybe some renovations towards your household as well. Some of you guys could be coming from like pile number 1. Pile number 1 got a little bit of that too. Now you're receiving another 10 to 50K card. So I feel like it could be like over 100,000 that's coming towards you. Okay, for some of you guys. Alright, for some of you guys. Now, you're an up-and-coming artist also coming forth, all right? This could also be making 100K a year as well. You're an up-and-coming artist coming up. This could also be getting like a sign-on bonus for that, whatever you're working on. It's almost like you go from like a cozy cottage to like a dream villa. It's almost like you're going to be moving a lot, or transitioning, or traveling a lot for pile number 3s. And this could even be like you're on tour or something like that, with the politician energy and musician energy coming forth. Like with the podium, the stand, the musician, it could be like some of you guys could be on tour. Now you're also getting lightning strikes a hole in your roof coming forth. So this is, don't take it literal. I feel like this could be like something automatically comes forth towards you, like shocking news, shocking message. And this could be about an inheritance with your great aunt leaves you her mansion energy coming forth right beside it for some of you guys. And it could be not a mansion, but it could just be like a little farmhouse, or it could just be like a little house as well, but there's a lot of like money in it, like this property. Invent a new ice cream flavor is also something coming forth. So you might end up doing something different with that property than just selling it. It ends up turning a profit for you as well for pile number 3s, especially with it being concentrated with citrine. But let's get into your oracle cards, and then we'll transition and end with your tarot. Okay, so getting into the oracle cards, you have 3 of keys, the chess game. So it's almost like something you planned accordingly is going to go according to plan. Okay, with the 3 of keys energy coming forth. Now the next card that you are getting is the bird's nest. It's almost like everything that you're planning, strategic planning, is to make your end game or your end goal of having like that beautiful family life, or having that beautiful kind of like connective life, with the bird's nest. It's almost like you're building something pretty beautiful for some of you guys, but this is also potentially strategically planning for like a child for some of you guys. Now, on track energy coming forth, some of you guys need to know that you are on the right path. Like, you're doing the right thing right now as far as like career-wise goes, for pile number 3. The next one is divine physician. You're also going to be healed with something, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that, but I can't say medical or anything like that. All my readings are for entertainment purposes only, so take a resonance, leave the rest out. I'm never, ever giving you medical, legal, professional advice at any time. But with birth energy, this could also be potentially birthing a child. Oh my god, every pile has like, oh, you're going to get pregnant, you're going to give birth to a child. This is a transformative period of your life that when you're going to be doing that. Because this is about transformation and change. We don't necessarily have like a frequency yet, but you do have 33 energy. And whenever I see divine physician, I just think of Jesus. I know, but I'm no material reader, but I am Christian based. I am. With the 3 of keys and the 3 of forces energy, double 33, isn't that when Jesus passed at 33? But anyway, so I could just be feeling like really connected, feeling like really divinely protected as well. With Hilaran energy, this could be like spiritual presence around you that's guiding you as well. Now the next one that you're getting is wishes fulfilled coming forth, and this one hasn't come out for anybody that I've ever read for. And let's just take a look at this card here, okay? So some of you guys could be receiving this blessing near Thanksgiving time as well, with 5 of keys energy coming forth. I also am seeing like your fridge, like your refrigerator or like your kitchen filled with food, like top to bottom, like spices, everything that you would need to cook things. You might get really into like cooking, or like really into like stuff like that, like fresh vegetables, fresh everything, like that kind of energy. Look how like beautiful it looks. But I also do feel like some of you guys could be like either purchasing or moving into like a really quaint household, or making your home like really quaint. Reflection is also something coming forth. Some of you guys are going to have some really deep reflections, possibly during the next full moon phase, with reflection energy coming forth. And I'm really getting pulled towards that moon right there in the background, full. And usually the only time you can see the moon, right, is, well, no, isn't full moon, can you see full moon? I think so. You can't see the new moon. Anyway, Lord have mercy, guys. The Akashic field also coming forth. Some of you guys are going to be also witnessing something pretty magical in the sky. Maybe when you're just out and about and just like looking up at the sky and you're like, damn, I literally just saw a shooting star. Or like, I literally happened to me like a couple nights ago. I saw a shooting star. I was like, oh Lord, I made my little wish. And with the Akashic field energy coming forth and reflection energy, it's almost like you're going to start seeing the world in a more colorful way, in a more vibrant way, in a more lifelike way, to not like where it's so mundane or monotonous, to where you're doing everything the same way every time. It's almost like you're going to find a little bit of light in every day, okay, is also what I'm getting. But let's get into your oracle cards. You guys got a lot. The lookout energy, and maybe some chaos that you're going to be finding, but it's almost like the way that you deal with this chaos is very good. All right, especially with the iridescent moon coming forth. You know, I was really pinpointed to that full moon energy in the background, and now it's like kind of like a crescent, so it's almost like it shows you how long from the full moon to the next phase that this energy is going to be kind of like wonky as well. So maybe just like a week or so. Now the next card that you're getting is autism. Again, some of you guys might have really strong like protectors or people around you, and you have like spiritual guidance. Some of you guys have clear audience as well, to like where you literally like hear or like feel like what to do next. Now the journey energy coming forth. So this is what I mean by you handled it well. Whatever chaotic like hiccup ends up coming up to try to delay you, to try to like get you off your path, you're going to end up like conquering that with the 7 of roses with the journey. Now the next one that you're getting, this could also be like during your travels, you could be like, what the fuck? Paths unknown, you know what I mean? Like, what is this? Like, what? And you have to take like a different like exit or something like that. With paths unknown energy, this could also be like going, and I feel like you're going to choose what you don't really know that much about versus what you do know that much about. This could also be choosing between different lovers as well for some of you guys for pile number 3. Views of the ego is also something coming forth. It's almost like choosing between your ego or choosing between who you authentically are as well. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe too. The Queen of Roses. Somebody is going to find you immensely attractive and also may show you like a lot of admiration, maybe even give you stuff like that as well, with the Queen of Roses energy coming forth. Now the next card that you're receiving is Eclipse energy, which you just had one of those, but with the Queen of you never know when you're going to gravitate towards this. Again, with these moon cycles, they really affect you and cause a lot of transformation and change in your life to like where you're going to be completely doing a 180 on your look, the way that you dress, everything. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit more conservative focus for some of you guys for pile number 3s. Four of Forces, spring and autumn energy coming up. So from spring to autumn is going to be a really strong transitional change within your life. And I also do feel like there's somebody who's going to be trying to get in contact with you in the meantime during this like transformative change, but it was like necessary for you to be in this separation. It was like necessary for you to have this space from this person, and then like reconnect when the moment was right is what I'm feeling as well. This could also be for my writers out there, end up getting this spark of kind of like energy of like just writing and writing and look and behold, you have your book finished, like that kind of energy. Okay, but let's get into the tarot. Right, so getting into the tarot, let's see here. The Chariot card coming forth, determination, travel, self-discipline, mastery, and willpower energy coming forth pretty strongly. And this is also an association, a lot of it's Cancer and Virgo energy, all right, with the Chariot card coming forth. All right, but I also do feel like this could be about movement or even travel, okay? Something that you wanted that's now coming towards you. And I do feel like it's not just like any old thing. It's something, it's like exactly what you were wanting. Like, let's just say if you want like a BMW M2, that's exactly what you're about to get. Like that kind of energy. It's like you're really calling it towards yourself with the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming through. Sometimes displayed as Capricorn, with the sword energy being in cusp with Capricorn, Aquarian. The next card that you're getting is the Four of Pentacles in the reversal, generosity, giving freely, openness, reckless spending. But this is also about not being as tight-knit with your money and being able to spend, okay? In a way, it's going to give you a little bit of anxiety because you're like, oh man, should I be spending this much on these things? But you know it's going to be, it's almost like you're investing in things that are going to be profitable for you in the future. Like let's just say for your car or your house or things of that nature that are going to be able to like be profitable for you in some way in the future. Okay, also you're picking up a lot of Cancerian energy with that Moon card and the Chariot as well. So this could be happening during Cancerian season. Some of you guys are like, when am I going to get my car? When am I going to get this? Maybe during Cancerian season, which is about to come up in June. So June, July energy, you know, but early end of July anyway. But the next card you're getting is the Three of Wands in reversal, and maybe you expected delays and restrictions and limitations, and maybe you get really frustrated with this, but I feel like you're going to end up overcoming all of this, all right? And I do feel like some of you guys may end up being promoted as well to a stronger position of leadership, okay? Or hold a lot more responsibilities at your job, all right? And it's almost like I said, whatever you want, you're about to get. With that King of Wands energy, clarifying that Queen of Swords, meeting that Emperor, it's almost like you're demanding it from the universe. It's almost like, no, I'm going to get this car, I'm going to get this house, I'm going to get that. It's almost like you know exactly what you want. You're just waiting for kind of like the resources. And once you get those resources, it's like, and you're going to get them a lot sooner than what you expected as well. With the Ten of Pentacles energy coming forth, I feel like you're not going to be as tight-knit with your finances because you're finally going to have some structure in your life with finances, maybe even a little bit of a support system with the Ten of Pentacles. But underneath the Moon card, you have the Death card, which is an association with Capricorn and Scorpio energy. So that could give you a little bit of timing as well towards the end of the year for some of you guys. I also feel like some of you are going to be really finding out about a secret, and it could be transforming kind of like what you originally wanted with somebody, or what you originally wanted to develop, or the vision that you were really reaching with for somebody. It's like you're etching them out of your world a little bit and just seeing them as like a bystander, somebody who's just passing by, looking from the outside in. Now, the next card that you're getting is the Six of Cups energy. Now, what you're not expecting is to end up meeting, like reconnecting with somebody from your past that you really didn't think that, it's almost like you really didn't think that this person would ever reconnect with you as well with the Six of Cups energy. And this could be happening for some people, this could be happening in other days, like 6 days, But we're getting the Sun and Scorpio energy as well in association with the Six of Cups. So that could be a strong association with the Death card and the Six of Cups energy being Scorpio. There's something that you're going to have to let go of. And it's almost like you find out about something really deep and dark about somebody's life or secret that ends up transforming like what you really want in your reality. Especially with the Death card, transformation coming forth. That's literally the title of the video, transformation. I feel like you're going to connect with the core of you that you never thought that you would see again as well. Really revitalizing your inner child, which is going to really transform you inside and out. But that is what I'm getting for pile number 3s. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do also feel like some of you guys might be getting in contact with like a really strong fortune here, or building like a really strong foundation with your money as well with the Ten of Pentacles. That's really evident there. Okay, and also heavy commitment. All right, could be a fire sign, Aries. Okay, in particular with the King of Wands and the Emperor there. It doesn't have to be, but this person's very headstrong. All right, could also be your energy. Take the energy how that resonates. But if you guys do want a private reading with me, feel free to reach out to me. All that information is below. I do have a new link, and now it's like BKR LLC. It's not Beatrix Kiddo Readings. Like LLC, you know, .square.site. It's like super long, so I just abbreviated to make it like quicker for people to find as well and to click to. So definitely check that out and book on my site if you guys are interested. And all that information is down below. Feel free to go on my community page and always check out, you know, my monthly specials that I have. To see if you are wanting to purchase, you know, any of those instead of my standard readings, which could save you, you know, some money in the long haul. But anyways, guys, I am doing free tarot tonight, so definitely feel free to hop on and hit the notification bell if you do miss that live, so you know whenever I am going live. And make sure on the notification bell you don't click personalize, you click all, so that you can receive the notifications for whenever I go live and whenever I post a new pick a card read as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, bye for now.